Hello everybody, welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Wednesday, May 7th, 2025, and we are back with our best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Let's recap yesterday's results. So, 1-2 yesterday, and listen, we're just getting screwed the whole week. That's just really what this comes down to. T-Wolves minus 6.5. Could they shoot any worse than yesterday? That was unbelievable. Steph gets hurt early second quarter. I'm thinking, okay, cool, we're going to pull away. It was 20-16. They scored 30 points in the first half, 10 points in the second quarter at home without Steph. It was unbelievable. Once you guys watched that game, it was absolutely terrible. Listen, I know I gave the bet out. I didn't fucking lose that game. T-Wolves lost that game because Anthony Edwards looked like a prime James Harden in Game 7. Just non-existent, completely invisible. Rudy went back to being Rudy. And then the role players who normally will play better at home looked like they saw a ghost when the Warriors came to town. That was just embarrassing. And the T-Wolves should be absolutely ashamed of themselves, and they better fucking bounce back after that, because that was terrible. We had the Nationals first 5 money line. That was a nice win. And the Caps, man, we had a 1-goal lead in the third. Should have closed it out. Couldn't get it done. Now, was Carolina the better team yesterday? Yeah, you weren't kidding. They played way better than the Caps did. But when you're up 1-0, when you have a 1-goal lead in the third, you got to close it out, especially when you're at home, and they didn't do that. So is what it is. And you know what? Knock on wood. God, knock on it first. We could not have had any worse luck than this past week. And when you bet 365 days a year, you're going to have a week or two where it's bad. And last week has been very, very bad for us. But the thing is that every single month we've been way up. We've had 20 plus units, 14 plus units at least every single month. And every other month has been plus 20. But you know what? Today's a new day. We're going to bounce back. Yesterday has no impact on today's going to go. I love the plays that we have today. I have 3 plays for you guys here on the channel. 1 the NBA, 1 the NHL, 1 the MLB. We're going to go 3-0. We're going to sweep this fucking thing. And guess what? We also have 5 members only best bets on top of that. So 8 total bets in total. You can get this all at zdmbets.com/picks. The website is linked in the pinned comment below. But let's get into the plays that we have for today. The first play I'm rolling with is going to be OKC minus 10.5 versus the Nuggets in this game. The fact that this is spread, because Oklahoma City just completely collapsed 2 nights ago, which we had, and I cannot believe it. We were up by 13 in the fourth, and then they ended up losing the game outright. Just completely embarrassing. But here's the thing. OKC is going to blow them out. The reason I know this is because Vegas is saying they're going to blow them out. The fact that they had a collapse, the Nuggets won outright in Game 1. And then the opening line was 9.5 in Game 1. Now it's 10.5. Tells me that they think Oklahoma City is going to bounce back in a major way. OKC is one of the best home teams in the entire NBA. And as long as they can learn to deal with Jokic, and what they have to do is what they did in Game 1, where they get him in foul trouble early. Because if he's in foul trouble early and then get 2 fouls in the first quarter, get 3 or 4 fouls in the first half, then you're in a really good spot with him. They also have, I think they have pretty good depth. Chet cannot guard him, so you got to hope Haverstein can stay out of foul trouble here. But Oklahoma City, I don't really see where, if they didn't just completely have their brain ooze out of their ear in the fourth quarter, they win this game by 15 points in Game 1, because I don't think the perimeter guys are going to be able to guard, the Denver perimeter guys will be able to guard the perimeter of Oklahoma City. I think Shea's going to have a better game. Jalen Williams, I don't think will shoot worse than 5 for 20, which is what he had in the last game. I think he bounces back. The sharp money today is so heavily on Oklahoma City, it's ridiculous as well. The public is hammering, and I mean hammering the Nuggets right now. 80% of the bets are on the Nuggets, but only 64% of the money. That is such a massive split in our direction. 20% of the bets, 36% of the money. You got to go with Oklahoma City here. Is it scary? Yes. Does everything in my head tell me to bet the Nuggets? Absolutely, because of what we saw in the last game. And that exact reason is why you have to go with Oklahoma City, because Vegas is laying the trap and the public's going to walk right into it. The collapses in these fourth quarters are going to stop today. So I like OKC minus a 10.5 versus the Nuggets here in this game. Next, I'm rolling with the Stars money line. Very similar here. Not very similar, but the split is very, very similar in this game compared to OKC and Denver. Right now, 42% of the 42% of the bets, 68% of the money are on the Stars. Plus, the Stars are favored on the road, which is a weird thing. It's kind of like Carolina yesterday. Well, Carolina's the better team. They're going into DC. I still think, for the record, I think the Caps can still win the series. But on paper, the Hurricanes are definitely a better team than us. But in this case, the Stars are better than Winnipeg. They just are. And Hellebuck has shown in the playoffs he is a leaky faucet. He will not be able to. He's not the same guy in the regular season as he is in the playoffs. He's just not, and he's substantially worse. And the Stars had a hard-fought series with Colorado. The comeback they had in Game 7 was absolutely unbelievable. And with Winnipeg, I think they're extremely, and I mean extremely lucky they're in the second round right now. The Blues absolutely should be in the second round, but they were able to get it done at the very, very end in miracle fashion. I think there's going to be a letdown here, and Vegas is telling you who the better team is, and that's the Stars. And I get it at minus 115. That's a great play. Give me the Stars here on the money line at minus 115. They're better top to bottom, and Hellebuck sucks for the Jets. Next, I'm going the MLB. I'm going with the Astros on the money line. I like Valdez more than I like Priester. Priester started the year out real nicely at like a mid-1 ERA. Now he's ballooned up to 5. Valdez has been what he's been, about 4 ERA guy the whole time. Then when you're looking at bullpen stats, the Astros still have one of the best bullpens in the league. They're 4th best, the 2.85 team ERA. Milwaukee's got a little bit better. They're 4.67 team ERA, which is absolutely, I'm not saying it's atrocious, but it's below average. It's not very good. Just based on the numbers here. And they have a pretty bad whip as well, the 1.35 whip, which is pretty ridiculous. The Astros have a better lineup, in my opinion, top to bottom, and I don't think the Astros are getting swept. They've lost the first 2 games of the series. This feels like a game where there's a little letdown for the Brewers, a little bit of an upswing for the Astros. They have a better bullpen. They have better starting pitching. They have a better lineup. Now, the Brewers are at home, and they've played well these last 2 games. However, in this specific game, on May 7th, on Wednesday, in the afternoon, the Astros are winning this game. So I don't know what the score will be, but I love the Astros here to win by at least 1 run in this game. Now, just so you guys know, when we 3-0 sweep this, I'm giving away either $100 cash or week of free members only to someone who is who is subscribed or following, likes this video, comments your favorite play. So make sure you do that, whether you're watching on Twitter or X or YouTube. Make sure you take full advantage of that because I'm giving away money tomorrow because we're going to go 3-0 and we're going to sweep this fucking thing. But guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money, and I'll see you all tomorrow.